guys, welcome back to Survival Records, where I am... Yeah, that's not connected to anything anymore. Okay. I'm collecting this third interior turret. Come on. Come on. There we go. And bringing it back to base. I had made my way down here to collect an unknown signal, which maybe I'll come back and collect. This place is entirely empty. There's nothing left in any of those containers. And, good to go. Let's see, let's drop it. Get back up, and now we're clear of the ground. So, as I was saying, welcome back to Survival Records. Last time we got the base pieces picked up and pulled together, starting with a couple of these guys, these batteries and interior turret combos. As for the progress we made, it was a bit frustrating to move that partially completed basic assembler, trying and clipping it and connecting it to the base with the power source on it with the wind turbine. That ended up causing some damage, but then I ended up repairing most of the damage, and I finally got the basic assembler working, only to discover that I don't have the cobalt I need to be able to have metal grids be completed. There's my stuff. So, long story short, I'm going to get back there and enact the plan that I had developed, which was build up the metal plates, the steel plates that I need to get the large refinery working, and then the large refinery can produce cobalt I need to get the advanced assembler working. And then I can start doing things. I don't know what other things I'll be doing. It seems like I'm fighting a losing battle getting this buggy charged up off of these unknown signals. But, you know, I don't know if I have many other options. Like, I literally can't think of any other way to get power into a small grid right now, other than attaching batteries to it. Because I can't even, like, build batteries on it. I have to attach them to it. Okay. Well, let me hop out of this. Get myself what I need to do 2 of these, which I might... Come on. There, and now another one. That should be 2. Alright, after I connect this, it's going to take quite a lot of manufacturing of steel plates to get the refinery up and going. I'm going to go ahead and do that, which is going to be a lot of sitting there watching me not do much of anything. Maybe I'll take advantage of the time and connect some small batteries onto this and see if I can get some There we go. get some charge back in here. Because, I mean, look at all these. All of these batteries are dead. Oof. Alright. Well, I'll bring you guys back when I'm moving on from just building up and welding up these things. I'll bring you back for the final touches, you know. Well, folks, I have come to a couple of discoveries about my little setup here. One of them being, this thing barely has enough power to run off of that. Here, the start and stopping stuttering. If you look at the production, you'll see it like flashes red every once in a while. It's flatlining this thing here. It actually says here, heavy overload for the power, like barely taking out enough. So, knowing that, I checked how much power the large refinery was going to need, which is going to be quite a bit more than what that uses. So my thought was, all right, instead of finishing building this, or this, although this is getting pretty close, I will instead build up one of these batteries. Because look at this. This battery here is, I've put some cells, power cells into it. So I just need to get, there, 31 of them. Why did I have those in my inventory? That's... Talking and walking and thinking all at the same time are difficult at best. Alright. Just making sure that that's not where those things in my inventory came from. That's not very far. I just finished draining 2 extra batteries off of this guy. And look at that, I'm at 20% on all of my batteries. Okay. Let's go grab this one and then bring it back. I don't think I'm going to get close enough to have it be a problem with the other one. 2.5, give or take. I think it's like closer to 1.25 is when it'll yell at me.
Fuel critical.
Ooh, a leopard grinder, alright. So, anyway, I have 3 batteries now back here waiting to add to the charge on the buggy, and up to 20% is, that's pretty good. Considering I've been dipping down as low as 9%. But I think what I'm going to end up having to do is go to those boulders that I've identified and collect materials out of them, because I am not going to have enough
Fuel critical.
to get everything. Ooh, look at that. Free metal plates. I'll take it. Alright. And let's drop the chips in here. Let's drop the nice welder in here. And the money. Now,
critical.
I've got these 3 batteries to work off of. Yeah, I'm gonna... I'm gonna keep plugging away at this, and I'll bring you back. Alright, if I'm gonna head out and collect some resources out of the boulders, I'm gonna use this to do it. Alright, it's detached.
Fuel critical.
All right. Well, the ore detector is suitably useful, I guess. Alright, let's go mining. Well, I think that's worth showing. Look at that, fully recharged, 12 hours. So I just gotta, go AFK and hope nothing attacks me, right? But seriously though, it's gonna have, 900 kilowatts power. That's pretty good. Very useful. And it's gonna be a buffer between when this runs and that goes. So, I'm actually pretty close. I just need another 40 metal plates. Let me work on that now. It occurs to me that those 20 computers were not ones I placed in the block. So, let me double check. Owner, QI Incorporated. Yeah, so I have to hack this thing. Let's have the final thing here. Let me do that, and then do that, and then do this. All right. But I'm gonna grab the poor quality grinder. It's in here. Yeah.
Fuel critical.
And because if I mess up this grind, even just a little bit, the thing that gets taken out is a metal grid, and I can't afford to do that. Oof, wish me luck.
Inventory full.
What just happened? I somehow extracted those things by just barely touching it? What? Is it mine now? Owner is nobody. Make sure you want to change the owner to me? Yes. Oh, okay. And I need 3 metal plates. Maybe it's like the stuff isn't... I don't know. I can get 3 metal plates. Let's just do it. Alright, well, that's mine. I got access to it. Still just... Oh, so odd that it did that. Okay, well... Give it a paint job. Alright. There's that. Now I'm gonna get all my ores and stuff into there. Let's start with these. Yeah, there we go. Now, unfortunately, that is going to drain my battery pretty severely. Yeah, it didn't dip down below the 900 that it started at, so that's good. But let's see about... Oh, it's in the wrong spot now. And I want character weapons there. I need those 3 metal grids. Do I have enough? I do have enough. Alright, now I just need the rest of this stuff. So I'm going to grab that and put it in there for production and then watch as it goes. And in the meantime, I'm going to take all this stuff one bit at a time and drop it over here. Yeah. And ferry all of the ore that I gathered from the boulders I went and collected out of this. Here's some iron. Yeah. Alright, I'll bring it back in a bit. It has been a long time coming. It's nighttime now. Finally getting this thing finished. And looking at everything I've done so far and what I've recorded, I don't think I've got more than, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes episode. Why don't I finish off welding this up and then think about what is next. Whew. Alright. See you guys in a bit. Okay, guys, so welcome back. I mean, I say welcome back because I took a break from playing, and I'm back, and we're here. So, the last we left off, I was trying to work these batteries back into a functional state, and this one is shy by about 30 power cells. I don't have 30. I've got 14 of them. But I'm also out of iron. So let me go ahead and drop these into it, and then go out and mine some iron. Oh, yeah, you'll notice I've been playing around a little bit with the settings. I had to reset the voxels. I didn't, well, I chose to reset the voxels because the permanent impact craters from the asteroids, just they cause loading delays. Every one of those things ends up being something else that the game has to load before you can finish building, or before you can start playing. Yeah, so what I hopefully have it set up as right now, there's no minimum distance from grids. It's a distance of 0. So I could dig out right underneath something, and it would not stay dug out. And you know what? I kind of like the idea that like the surface, the lava, rocky surface is so amorphous that it like fills holes back in after time. And then the an asteroid, a meteor storm hits, I have to collect the resources out of those quickly before they also melt and go back to being full. Oh, I've got an opening here too. That's something I gotta keep in mind. But that's all of those, so let's go do some mining. Iron, primarily.
Fuel critical. Inventory full. 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 Fuel critical.
Well, I really hope that I get connectors in one of these places soon, because my goodness, would it be nice to have a connector working. Speaking of which, I've been thinking my the rate at which I've been unlocking blocks is pretty slow. I guess I haven't really been doing a whole lot of exploring or taking on of bases or that sort of thing. Which I guess is probably the next thing I ought to consider doing. Like, I could try and go after the observer. Before I do that, I think I'd want to build, like, at least do one room around this, kind of encase this in heavy armor blocks. That'd be really nice. And maybe put a roof on top of these So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put a roof on top of these and encase that in a room, and then go after the assert observer. Yeah, that's the plan. Let's get in here and turn the refinery back on. Make sure that it has stuff refining that I want it to refine. Yeah, because it was doing silicon and nickel and just chewing through a bunch of energy. I don't need that to happen. So yeah, let's work on that. Building up some buildings. Cool. Maybe step one ought to be getting these finished and built. You know, actually, that's a bad way to do it. There's a better way to do it. I go in here, and I go for the interior block. That one there, and I'm gonna do up 10 of them. So there we go. I think I might be able to finish off this battery. Alright. I have a functioning battery, 3 functioning batteries, which is pretty sweet. I'm still kind of on a borrowed time. I mean, am very slowly recharging, so I can turn off my refinery to refill these batteries. If you notice, this one was 900 when we started off. Now it's down to 673. This one is 911, and this one is 896. So they are slowly recharging as I am not running the refinery, but when I am running the refinery, it is draining out quickly. See, it's currently using 560 kilowatts. Yeah.
Fuel critical.
So, where is everything? Here we go. Made 2,000. Let's turn it off. See how things go with this. I have that much, and then I can build up some things bit by bit, and yeah, I'll work on that and I'll bring you guys back.
Energy low.
Alright, well, I think I might have gotten a little carried away with how much I've added to this one, but I kind of, I wanted it to not look so, just like a box. So I've got myself a little bit of a hangar started. There's a doorway here. I'll get a ramp in. It gives me access to the cryopod and the survival kit. The majority of these are half slabs, so they're going to be a little more cost effective. But and maybe I can like add some more pillars underneath them. That could actually look neat. Something like that underneath it to support the ends on the insides there. But you know what? I'm gonna get into doing a bunch of welding, and I'm gonna try out something new and see if I can make this look kind of neat with a time lapse. And then I think that'll probably end off the episode for today. So why don't I finish welding this up in third-person time lapse and say thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Survival Records.
Energy low.